I put my hair up, I be tightening that shit up there. My hair getting flat. I think it's because I took a shower too last night. So my hair is wet, and then I pull up my hair. Well, I took a shower yesterday before I went to work, and then you pull up your hair, it be kind of stretching it out so it makes it straight. But I'm just gonna do a quick little 30-minute live. I'm going to work right now, taking the back road. Just 30 minutes just for me to try to, you know, gain whatever, which one, subs, hours, minutes, whatever it is. It's getting up there. Last night I got 9 hours on a 1-hour video. So and then I just wanted to say too that I am gonna go do maybe 3 or 4 or 5-hour lives the next 3 days. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because Monday is my off. But now that they cut off hours in my part-time job, they cut it in half. So I'm just going to be going to work at 10:30 and getting off at 2:30. So I'm going to just do 4 hours at work, and then I'll be home all day after 2:30. So I'm going to do some long lives and then just try and get my hours up and stuff like that. If you guys don't enjoy me, you know, doing my lives and stuff like that, and I get boring and stuff like that, then don't watch. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else is boring too. Like, don't think that y'all just is the only ones that is, you know, is doing y'all thing or whatever, because everybody got something in life that, in particular, that is in people's kind of like, you know, kind of curiosity type shit. Never been there before, never had done that before, shit like that. Or even if they did been through that or done it all and all that shit, like, yeah, I did a whole lot of done it all too, but not as much as like an older OG person. So, but I must have looked at a whole lot of stuff and been around in nature. Okay, when I say been around, it's like in nature. Amelia, hi. That used to be one of my old co-workers name, Amelia, that worked right here. Her name is Amelia, exactly the same spell. Blue. What's happening, Crip Blue? I'm gonna sound so stupid. Like I say something stupid. It's hot inside the car, but it's nice outside. So thank you for the 2 likes. Whoever's joining in, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all don't have to stay. Y'all could always scroll up or whatever, but I'm on my little journey to make my 1K. I'm at 933 subs, and I gained 30 subs in just a week and a half, or I think 2 weeks. I think a week and a half to 2 weeks. I gained 50 subscribers. Well, no, in 2 weeks I gained 50 subscribers. In a week and a half I gained 30. So yeah, stupid. You need a new baby mama. That's crazy. You talk fast. You're a fast one. Yeah, so I'm on my little kind of like tough and, you know, little situations with my watch time hours. So everybody should know that YouTube does put you through that shit where you have to do that. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna try and get to 3,000. I'm at 1,307. Last night I was at 1,996, and then before that was 1,880. I mean 1,181. So from 1,181 to 1,900. I mean 1,906. That made me gain like 9, 6, 15. No, because then it jumped from 1,002. I mean 1,100. I mean 1,281 to and then I gained 26 hours. So right now I'm at 1,307. So I just need to make it to 3,000 just to do on some super chats and some memberships and stuff like that. And then after that, just I have to look at the 1,000 as like as if it's gonna get easier, because once you reach 3,000 and 1,000 is left over for you to start kind of like growing into earning like from off of your ads, then I don't think it should be hard to gain another 1,000 since you've been working your ass off to make 3,000. But I'm at 1,300 now, so thank you, you guys. I see you, James. James, what it do? Yes, you're a mod here because you always, you know, you just is like one of those viewers or, you know, seekers and stuff like that that sees. A lot of people over here see a lot of stuff. It's just that you've been around throughout the years and you're just kind of hiding. You know what I mean? Like you're not trying to talk bad and stuff like that and all that stuff. So, but thank you for tuning in. Oh, I know, I told you the last time when you were on that I was gonna make you a mod, but you never typed back. I think I told you, hey, type something because I want to see if I gave you a wrench, but you never typed back. So yeah, I knew I gave you one last time. It's just you didn't type back. I made a smoothie today, so mangoes and blueberries, strawberries and banana, with some ice and a pouch of the green superfood. So this powder is dark green. It looks like an animal shit. Like who's an animal shit that's hella like dark green. That's how green the shit is. Like if you guys see. So it's a superfood, and right now is the time to kind of do this for me. I don't know if you guys can see how dark that green is. See how ugly that green is? And you see how all the fruits that I said was strawberries. I mean big chunks of strawberries. Big chunks of strawberries, big chunks of bright ass mango, and look how dark green it is. That's the powder. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm almost at work. I'm just trying to do a quick little 30-minute live. It's 9 minutes in. I'm gonna sit down and just kind of do my hair and stuff like that. And it's the end of the week, but I still go to work tomorrow and Sunday. But this is the good part. So I'm very happy. It's just the only thing is that I have to start gaining some things. So that's called gaining my weight back because I lost 5 pounds. Everybody keeps talking about my body like I'm sexy. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, at work, I'm like, how the fuck are you guys gonna tell me? That's why I stopped wearing fucking my stretchy pants, my stretchy black pants. It's not spandex, but it's stretchy black pants, right? And I stopped wearing that because I'm like, no, like I don't. The housekeepers, there's like 3 of them, right? U.S. Foods. Oh, they're going back on the highway, freeway and highway. Okay. But so I wear my scrubs from when I used to work in the medical administration office when I used to be a human resource. I used to be a clerical for administration for a human resource, and answering call, just everything. Administration basically is everything. Like, I have to do supplies, I have to do medical supplies, just all paperwork. Everything is all paperwork, right? But that was in the office. And then I stopped doing that, and then I started getting back into the kitchen. I lost 5 pounds, and now I need to start gaining that back, and I need to start gaining back my me time. My me time is Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays now. But the thing about Saturday and Sundays, I need to get a wax, you guys. I need to get a wax. I need to get a wax coffee cake. Remember you was telling me, what's up, coffee cake? Y'all, you guys, these are good people in my chat right now, okay? Y'all need to go sub up to James. Y'all need to go, I don't know if James has started anything. I think I did check on your page, but I don't remember how many subscribers you have. But anyways, try and get into my mods over here and try to support them. These are cool people, okay? Coffee cake, where you been at? I need a wax too, I swear to God I do. But see, I be wearing a mask, and then I'm like, man, it be sometimes where I don't even take a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Like, the only time when I look at myself is when I like wash my face and brush my teeth, and that's it. And that's only like 5 to 10 minutes. Like, man, at work there's nothing. Bathrooms are over there, you gotta walk to. I don't stare at myself in the bathroom at work. There's too much hours that I deal with at work that is just like, there's no time to do for yourself. So basically, Saturday and Sundays, I got half cut off hours, but I still get paid for a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be getting paid. So basically, my Saturday and Sundays, I was getting like around $600. Now it's going to be cut in half because I'm only working 4 hours and 4 hours. So Saturday and Sundays, I'm only going to be doing 4 hours on a Saturday and 4 hours on a Sunday. So the rest of the day is to myself. And I'm kind of like, I guess I need it. You know what I'm saying? I need to gain back some weight, and I need to gain back, not gain back, but I do need to gain some hours. So here's, I guess, my time to come back. And I am still stacking. It's just, it's going to be cut off. It's going to be cutting off, let's just say $400. And that's only because I cut off my Mondays at this full-time job. So I cut off this Monday right here, and Saturday, Sunday is going to be cut in half. So I'm losing like $400, but I still gain my paycheck that I make from 3 paychecks in 1 month off of this job. So one of those paychecks goes to rent, and then my part-time job paycheck goes to half of my bills. So what is the good part is that my paycheck covers rent and my storage, because my storage is like a note. It's like a car note. It's $352 that I'm paying for my storage. And that's a lot of money. So that's why my Saturday and Sundays, I need to really calm it down to the point where it's either I take you guys with me to my storage and just start organizing and just minimizing to a point where I need to get out of there and start putting it in a smaller storage, so I could just be paying like 100 something. You know what I'm saying? Because California is not getting cheaper. Everything out here, like, I hear people fighting for fucking eggs at Costco. Like, I don't know, but if you guys have the good time, and save money, and things will, I don't know, you guys get intuitions and predictions and stuff, like shit's gonna happen in your town and all that stuff. Like, try to stock up in a lot of stuff and whatever, because I know that I don't think about this stuff about fucking eggs and shit like that, but it is something that people have to be you know, kind of like in their own self, like care. Water does a whole lot for somebody, even though I don't like water. I used to love water, but I got out of it after I started loving how to drink fucking coffee and and horchata and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's hot over here. I guess I get a little time today. Yesterday I was kind of late, like 5 minutes, but yeah. Coffee Cake, we were looking for you on Tennessee TV's live. I was telling him, I was like, where's Coffee Cake? He was like, oh yeah, that's right. He was like, where is Coffee Cake? He was like, I don't even know. Yes. It's like water. I think water is a big thing that a lot of people should you know, and a lot of canned stuff, canned foods that will last. Average rent prices for it depends. If you want luxury gated, 1800 for a 1 bedroom. In like the suburbs, like where you could just be, you know, catching up to a whole, like, okay, so this is the thing. When I used to live in Fairfield, I used to live, okay, so it's funny, it's hella funny. Right across the street is a Walmart. Right behind the Walmart is a full street of homeless people. Right across the street from all the homeless people that was on the curb that used to live in their cars and like maybe 2 or 3 RVs. Well, mobile homes, not RVs, because the RVs was like really big. And everything used to be on the curb. They used to just lay there, little barbecue grill, just clothes on top on their window, front windows right here. Just, you know, doors open, them chilling, just a whole lot of clothes just filled up inside. It was like that the whole street behind Walmart. So a size of Walmart parking, but in the back of it on a whole just one side curb. Across the street was a luxury apartment. And then across from that apartment was my apartments, which was a luxury apartment too, that was gated. Okay, I used to pay $1,899 for a luxury apartment for a 1 bedroom in 2021. Okay, that's $1,900. That was 4 years ago. So I don't know if you're gonna find anything cheaper. I feel like if it's gonna be in a hood or in the suburbs or something like that, you will find an $1,800 maybe a 2 bedroom, but it's going to be small. You're not going to find anything that's 1,600, 1,500. If it's a studio, you're going to be living in a cottage in the back that's just well maintained, probably just built, is asking for maybe 1,400, 1,500. You know, like no garage stall, just a cottage in the back of the house, or an in-law. You know how it goes. You know, in-laws are going to be like at least 1,000 because that's the bottom floor. See, now for me, I got it in good. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I did subscribe to your new page, Coffee Cake. So she has a second page. You guys subscribe to her second page. Yes, I finally found it. I'm gonna wear my sweater, but I don't know if I want to. Everybody likes my shirt here. I don't know if it's gonna be hot in there or what. You guys remember these? I love these. Okay, let me see what you guys are talking about. Pragmatic. Did I answer your question? Because it depends on what county. So East Bay, Alameda County is going to be all cheaper. It's where it's pushed from the water. Pacifica Ocean, that's San Francisco. Peninsula, Marin County, San Quentin, right across the Golden Gate Bridge. Then you see San Francisco Bay Area. That's all the, you know what I'm saying, the project, Double Rock, you know, Alamany. Third. It's just everywhere around there. The Tenderloins, in the city. Just San Francisco is where you do not want to be at. If you're not making more than $25 an hour, don't live over there. Okay, not unless you're going to buy an RV and you're going to place it right next to the old Candlestick Park. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Candlestick Park. Candlestick Park is our old Niners, 49ers, and Giants stadium until they made the one that is called the AT&T Park now, right beside Third. So yeah, like Hunters Point, there's Hunters Point. That's another project. There's a lot of projects in the San Francisco area that you can get down and pay very little, but you can't just be around there. You have to like literally be raised there, or you have to know somebody there. It has to be a family that's coming in, like a family member that's coming in. But the person that lives there have to not show you too much around with the people outside, not unless you grew up with them. You know what I mean? It's just like any other hood out in the country, south side, you know what I'm saying? In the south or whatever, or even in the north too. There's a lot of places that you can't just, you know what I'm saying, like go to a park and then start gang banging and shit, and you never been there before. You know what I mean? Not unless if you were new and it was just no choice and that's just how you feel. But I know you told me that. Yeah, you did tell me that. So I'm just doing a quick little 30-minute live, just trying to make it to my 1K. And I kind of do want to just mention too that I am going to be looking into some of my stuff at home. If I can do a giveaway for making me reach to, like, okay, so whoever how do you say, okay, how about I do this? Because then I know that you guys already subscribed or something, or maybe something like that, right? So whoever's my 1,000 subscriber, I'm not even going to choose them. I'll probably do them and the ones that are in the chat that makes me come on to getting to 1,000. I'm going to try and give something away to whoever, either if they want money or they want something personal of mine that I want to give personally. Like I want to hand you something, you know what I mean? Like it could be anything that I have, but it's not going to be like candy and stuff like that. I just wanted to show you guys what I have here. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, Coffee Cake. So yeah, hope you're over there when I make 1,000 sub, and just anybody, I'll try and just give something, you know what I mean? Be missing a lot. Oh yeah, Tennessee went live like yesterday at like 9 or something. I was trying to get ready. Yeah, James is cool people. Oh, I need to make you a mod over here too. Hold on. Coffee Cake, I made your backup page as a mod too. I'm trying to build a second page, but I don't have any subscribers. I want to make one and put it out there, but I don't want to say my username, because it's like almost kind of like I don't want people to know what's going on in my after my successful life, you know what I mean? I don't need to brag, you know what I mean? It's just like, that's just what it is. A lot of people, like, okay, so in California, people are in tune from, say, things from the South, or from, like, say, Atlanta, Georgia, or Florida, all these places where people get away, or vacation and shit like that, right? So Tyler Perry, he's one of the top, almost like shit, was getting to the I don't want to say billionaire, but he was almost in that area in the TV world, like in the acting, you know what I mean? So JT does movies, okay? So, but he is his own um like entrepreneur, like CEO, like he's his own self LLs. Like if he was in anything like that from the past years, you know what I'm saying? Um, he was doing movies everywhere in his mind of how he wanted to play in a lot of hood movies and stuff like that. So if you were to have Tyler Perry get at you and you get onto say doing an acting, like my ex always told me that I could have always had gotten on with an acting because I look mixed or something. I don't know. Like he's just like, because you're small, you're Filipino, and in Oakland they try to do movies too, but they're just not so out there, like to socially, like um I don't know, let it be known. But I mean, I do believe that they are trying to be socially known. It's just it wasn't probably like spreading so much, so it would just be more of action than telling. So it would be more action to do the actual recording of say doing a movie. Because my ex, he used to tell me to play parts. Like we were in the BART station and I had my hoodie on, and he was coming in a stairway and I was wearing my hoodie, my camouflage blue mink hair, like, you know, blue hair, like Remy Ma when she had blue hair, the blue mink hair on the, you know, on the side of the hoodie, but my camouflage trench coat. And I used to, you know, I had it over my head, so when I was walking onto the BART station, you know, almost kind of like looking like we're in, you know, in the city, kind of trying to do something. He was playing acting roles. So I played a few, but he never got to actually making it get to a higher because it was only recorded by his phone. You know, I know JT was only doing his phone, but see, my ex, he was so addicted to shooting pool that that's all where he wanted to do. He loved to shoot, he loved to drink like beer and alcohol, and then she's a pool shark, so he kind of fell off of that. But I know when he met me, he was trying to do that with me, like he was trying to have fun with me and stuff like that, and he was teaching me some game type shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I already know somebody that does shit like that. That's JT, you know, in my head. But I wasn't really like in tune too much of JT because I was trying to do so much and follow my ex. But I know JT was around on YouTube. You feel me? Because when JT was starting to go to Africa was like what, 2019? Yeah, 2019. And then when I started, and then when I met my ex was 2018. You know, and that's when I started doing nails and shit. So when I do nails, I was bored and I'll watch JT. That's what it was. When I had my free time, because I only had 3 days of work. So in my 4 days while I was sleeping in my van, I watched JT on my phone and Cuz Cuddy type shit back in 2019 type shit. But anyways, yeah, so it's just a matter of you getting around to places of what you can possibly do in order to make yourself your own CEO, your own LLC, hustle in a food truck, shit like that. Like right now, I'm just in the beginning of doing hard work over here at this job. These two jobs are literally keeping me out of the streets, but I still tend back to the streets, but it's only because of earning something. I do my YouTube when I was shooting that over there at the Oakland nail supply store. I was, you know, crossing the freeways, going to Oakland, showing you guys around, stuff like that, but not doing too much. You start straggling around there, you're gonna get caught up. So that's what you don't do. You don't just straggle around the streets and start, oh, ha ha ha, he, you know. I was kind of doing that when I was in the car, and I was kind of like, damn, I said all the fucking bitches is out on the track, because that's where they be at in Oakland. You know, they're not hard to find. They're right there on International. They're right there, right next to my fucking nail supply store. And I'm like, damn, they hella close. I said, why are they so far? They supposed to be all the way back there, and they over here. I wasn't trying to film them too much, even though they didn't care, but the two black girls kept twerking, and they were like, ooh, They were like, I like that. I don't know what the fuck they like, the car, whatever, but um, I'm just letting the days, run and run and run, and not even like say, let me try and get my day over with when it's like a half day. I'm not trying to just say those type shits, or say like, oh, I'm just trying to like let the time run and stuff like that. Like I'm trying to waste time, because I feel like any time of whatever I'm doing at these jobs is making me busy, and it's already passing, so I'm just busy. Like there's something to do. It's either I'm finished with what I'm doing, but then there's always another thing to do right after, and I'm like, oh shit, did I do that? Oh shit, I gotta go do that. Oh damn, I gotta do that. Oh shit, I gotta do that. Oh god. And sometimes I'll just cut off a little bit and put extra work to get it done, so I could have a breather, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like have some outside time. I see you, Nikki. What's up, Nikki? I'm just over here doing a 30-minute. It's 32 minutes, so I gotta get off of here. I thank you guys for, it's my hair. Oh yeah, I mean, if he thought about doing movies ever since probably maybe when he was in his 20s or 30s, after he got out of, the bad, like, because music doesn't necessarily mean that you were doing bad stuff, you know what I'm saying? So he was in areas, but he got out of that and was starting more of like the bigger money, not the drug money, because he'll even say it himself that he was not into like that, even though it was around. Okay, because you would think that he could be making a whole lot of money because he's in these areas in San Francisco, and he do look like one of them dealers too that will have big time money. But he already knew that it was a cause in San Francisco to either get whacked, even though you're a big, whatever, because sometimes it just falls back, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I have these little rock candies. You guys see it? Rock candies. These are like my favorite. But yes, I gotta get off of here. It's 33 minutes, you guys. God bless you guys for coming into my page, and for you guys to actually, seeking through some of my my differences, the way how that I speak and the way how I tell things. I'm not in here just to, what I'm saying, do any type of bullshit type shit or whatever. Everybody trying to work on their YouTube and stuff like that. So I'll just try and continue doing me, and I thank y'all for tuning in to my quick little live here. I'm just trying to just gain, just have my numbers change, just to pass the one, or even get to the 1K is really what it is. So I gotta start clocking in. Hey, Tennessee TV. Everybody tries to get in when I'm in the car trying to get to work. It is in the afternoon. I'm over here at my spot at my full-time job. It is it is a Friday, so you guys have a good, happy Friday. And I'm gonna try and get through this day. Today's a paycheck today. Paycheck day is a pay me. It's a pay me day, because every Friday is a pay me day. So that's what I'm happy about. I'm happy that paychecks are every Friday. Saturday and Sundays, I'm happy about that too, because Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays are going to be my time to myself. Mondays are going to be a full day to myself. I'm going to be going everywhere back again to my little spots of Oakland and just trying to get clients. I'm going to be trying to probably have you guys watch me try and holler at some females and try and get them to be my clients, my customers for nails. Okay, so you guys are going to see me in my little hustle mode. Okay, it is kind of hard, but I just got to get back into making a little bit more money. I lost some hours on Saturday and Sunday, so I got to try and do something. Okay, so I hope you guys have a productive day. I hope you guys have a good, happy Friday, and to the next, peace to the streets. Bye. Bye, y'all.